This is Kat, and I want to do a quick video because a lot of people heard about that I met Jamie Dornan last week, and I just want to do a quick video to explain because for some reason there's a chick in Italy who kept tweeting me, asking the same questions, and because there's a difference in language, she didn't understand. But it seems like Jamie Dornan's really popular. Unfortunately, I didn't shoot video when I was talking to him because my Canon 70D is broke. And I'm a little awkward with just, my headspace is not in the right mode, you know? Sometimes when your favorite camera's not working, you're kind of off. So he was leaving lunch, going to a meeting with his agent. I didn't want to take that much time, so I did take a couple of photographs. And when I finished, I just said, hey, thanks, and by the way, Jane Fonda and Don Johnson are shooting a new movie called The Book Club, which is a comedy, but it's sort of like an older generation finds out about 50 Shades of Grey. So it was a little funny story because, of course, Dakota Johnson is Don Johnson's daughter, and of course she stars with Jamie Dornan in 50 Shades of Grey and 50 Shades Darker. So everyone was really lovely, especially the people on Book Club. It was a very diverse crew with men and women working side by side. I noticed there was a pregnant lady that was like due probably in a month working, and it was just, and they were very nice people, and they were really cool to the tourists that were like, you know, watching, and they were nice to me and the other photographers that were taking photographs. And I love being around film sets. I've been around film sets, I've worked on film sets, so I never want to like interrupt what they're doing. I just want to take really great photographs and document the story, because you know Jane Fonda's a legend. So it was really cool. It just, that day was really busy too, because I also bumped into Dorgray, am I saying his name right? Dorgray Scott. I know his face, but I didn't know his name. And even when I met him, I was like, excuse me, what's your name again? And I've learned the hard way. I have to learn how to ask people's names and to say it over and over again so I don't forget because of my concussion, but that's a whole nother story. So it was a very, very busy day. I shot a ton of photographs, and I had gotten a text from my agency that said that like the next day or something, some of my photographs had printed from the book club. So while I was looking at that, I noticed on Daily Mail that they had used a photograph that I took of Jamie Dornan, and they had cropped it, and they didn't give me credit, they didn't give my agency credit, and it looked like they were trying to be sneaky. And I'm telling you the story, I'm sharing the story, because a lot of people think what I do is so glamorous and it's so much fun and they want to hang out with me. They don't think what I do is actually work. What you don't realize is that there's a lot of other issues that happen behind the camera, like making sure you get paid, not getting screwed over by agencies, different blogs and sites that don't pay for pictures. It happens all the time. It happens to photographers, reporters that actually write stories. You have people stealing stuff all the time. So it becomes a very frustrating issue is if you're working really hard and you're trying to do it the right way, and then you have ass clowns stealing stuff, and then agencies that don't fight for your work, it makes me not want to do this anymore, because you know, you don't get the respect that you deserve. And if you shoot the right way, what I mean by the right way, you know, you're polite, you care about the photograph, you're not trying to be a jerk, you're not trying to take pictures that people don't want. I normally take pictures that are like, you really get to see the person's personality, you feel like you're there. I enjoy making them look like the star that they are. If that makes any sense. I tend not to shoot the disgusting, mean-spirited photographs that could destroy a career. And trust me, I've had chances, but I don't really do that. Sometimes there's a story, like if someone's a heavy drug addict and they're sitting on a park bench somewhere, you know, and it's obvious they need help, I will shoot that story. But I don't try to kill someone's career. I try to make it like, with my photographs as well as my videos, that you fans, you're there. That's what I want to do. I shoot people I would want to be shot for the most part. I get in trouble sometimes because some of the people that I have a lot of respect for, when I'm around them, I'll take too many photographs. Like sometimes I'm around Andre Bocelli when he's in town, and he's funny because he can always hear me. He always knows what I'm shooting him. I think his senses are very, very high. So sometimes he'll like smile or take off his glasses and he'll show his blue eyes or whatever, or he'll smile towards me or something. But the point is that I shoot like a cinematographer. I'm always looking for the best shot. So sometimes, let's say if someone's having lunch with somebody and they're leaving lunch and then they walk and they talk to somebody else, that's different shots. There's a headshot, there's a wide shot, there's a close-up, you know what I mean? So you don't always get everything in like 5 shots, you know what I mean? Sometimes I definitely try to get the least number of shots possible, but for some of the A-listers that I shoot, I have to be honest, I will take shots until I get the one that I know works. I shot someone recently, and towards the last couple of frames, they walked into the sun and they were wearing a yellow shirt, and it looked amazing because their friends were in the background, but they were lit naturally by the sun, and it was an amazing shot. I shoot mostly with natural lighting, so I have to get the shot in the moment, and I do my job. And that's the other thing, is because I'm a female or something, people don't, there's different rules that people throw me under, and some of the people are very physical, and I can do that, but I choose not to. But there's a weird dance that has to be done if you're a female photographer and you're not acting like a man, but you're trying to do your job, and you're not like overly flirting with people or unprofessional. Men don't know what to do with you, especially if you're good, So I just want you guys to know, what I do is not always easy and not always fun, but I really do appreciate the fact that you guys responded so much to that Jamie Dornan story on Twitter. It was making me laugh. I had to get off of Twitter because I'm really busy, and I've tried to, limit my time on Twitter, because sometimes I feel like with Trump and all the stuff that's going on in the world, you can become too negative if you repeat the same stories over and over again. I don't know if it's a game that these people are playing to keep our energy down, to keep us unhappy, focused on negativity. So I choose to try to limit the time I expose myself to certain social media. I'm only on Twitter and YouTube, and I have my own .com, but I'm not on Facebook and I'm not on Instagram. But I hope you guys understand. But again, I appreciate all the new fans who don't know me and are finding out about me. And I'm gonna try to add some photographs of Jamie Dornan, so you can see some of the shots, and I'll add maybe some shots from the Jane Fonda, Don Johnson movie that I shot. But again, thank you so much, because the way things are going, I probably won't be shooting that much longer with these agencies, because I just can't deal with the way they treat, and they don't answer questions, and photographs get stolen, and they don't care if I get paid or not. I just can't take the abuse anymore. That's what's funny thing about life, is that sometimes when you stop doing one job because you think it's there's too much sexual harassment or racism, then you try another job, and then you find out that shit goes down there too, and you keep trying. But I hope there's somewhere I can work without bullshit, but I haven't figured it out yet. So anyway, thank you again. You can find me at Kattalestv on Twitter and on YouTube. It's Kattalestv on YouTube, and on my .com, kattalestv.com. Bye. Thanks. My eyes are tearing because it's sunny outside. Have a great day.